We have Plunder Patrol Fiendsmith, a take of Gandora and the Nemleria. These OCG decks this week are interesting. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. You know, I've loved the fact we've seen people splashing in these little mini labyrinth packages into these decks, and you know, the Fiend toolbox just expands its madness out here. This time sporting off a mini Plunder Patrol package in here as well. I actually frickin' forgot that these things are Fiend monsters. So not only are we going down like full Fiendsmith combo here, we also have the Plunder Patrol stuff built in here as well. This is the first of its kind that I have actually seen being shown off here with these combo lines. Honestly, is this crazy good? I don't think so, but I think it's fun. We also are playing the big 3100 attack point little sub-boss monster that I saw kind of floating around out here with times as well. Yeah, this is freaking interesting. Once again, this is the kind of stuff you see out of the OCG Random Madness events. This is also freaking hilarious. This build is playing the Gadget Trio with the sarcophaguses and the Gandora Gs, just so that they can turbo out, you know, some extra fuel to set up the banish pile so you can kind of get some larger bodies on the field, I guess. Which this is just kind of an anti-meta pile at this point, because, you know, we're only playing the one Dreaming Nemleria. And how are we resolving this? I mean, I guess it just brings, because it has to have different names. So I guess you're just bringing out the Marshmallow or the Silent Magician Zero, as long as you have this. This is a cluster pile. Actually, looking at this, whoever came up with this is actually a crazy man. And of course, they have the Monk of the 10E stuff in here as well. I guess it does, you know, offset things, putting the extra deck down to 13 and quite possibly allowing you to kind of speed up some of the purposing. Okay. We also have Madolche Fiendsmith for you here. Wow. We've really come quite a long way out here that we're splashing the Fiendsmith stuff in actual Madolche of all things. But I guess the purpose of this is to, you know, make sure once again, you know, when you can get Lurie on the field and go down sub combo here through the Fiendsmith Requiem, the Sequina, you know, we've seen, you know, the potential for these two boss monsters here just to be some strong things. And of course, you know, sticking two monsters together, going down the moon of the closed sky on into the Requiem to do combo is pretty normal, I feel like. I also see here that we have the two Madolche desserts in here. I really don't know how I feel about that, but most of these builds I think get away with it. One Chateau, the one Salon for the spells. Yeah, this is, once again, another interesting take. You have the Curry Photons down here, so you can stop Tenpai from actually trying to get a killing battle phase on you. Pretty easy stuff to really, you know, see what you can do. All right, ooh, we have some Sky Striker for you here. Love the Rhoda reinforcement here. You also have 3 Ray, 1 Rose. That doesn't really change. This build is doing the Kaiser Coliseum stuff. We are not doing any of the Psychonos good stuff, but you do see that we do have the Azalea Temperance. Camellia is going to be down here in the side deck as well. And they are doing the Ambla Whale and the Promethean Princess. This is, because you know you do have the Kaiser Coliseum mini lock that you're able to deploy, having this very, very good defensive sub line out here. So you know you can pop up the Fire Monster, go on ahead and continue on along with the day, is pretty good. Outside of that, I mean, your utility options, you got to understand, I mean, you're playing Striker. Having things like Summon Limit are incredibly good cards to make sure that, you know, the deck can still kind of keep up the pace of the game and do its thing. Also, only 2 linkage. That's kind of crazy to think about, but I guess by cutting this back, I don't know. I feel like I'd want it, but okay. What in the world is this? Is this anti-meta Sword Soul? Okay, well, first of all, the triple Ecclesia, you have the triple Moyi, triple Tai, and the triple Long Dong McGlong, with triple Emergence, and we're 17 trap cards has got me really confused here. Like, what method of, like, the one warning, only 2 judgments, triple strike, is this the new method of madness that we need to be playing? Like, do we need to be consulting a deck like this to make sure that we can keep up with the meta? Because that's kind of what this looks like here, you know? This looks like, I guess you'd also would think maybe macro does conflict, but I guess like once you have a Cheese Owl established plus whatever sub-boss monster, a Baron standing next to it in the OCG, that pretty much just gets you to where you need to be. Wow, I didn't think I'd see anti-meta Sword Soul, but okay. Alright, so, why are you here? Why are you here? So this is playing 2 of the Electro Gunner on normal or special. Or, yeah, if you normal special fire monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can send a level 8 power monster from your deck to the graveyard. Are we just level 8? We're just milling Kieran? No, this is a beast. It's not even a pyro. This has to send specifically a level 8. Interesting. I guess our whole game plan here is just to get into the Guxion, deploy the Primal, and go. I'm curious. Oh no, we are playing the Burning. Oh no, we can't even do that. Look, it just has to send a level 8 pyro, not a fire, huh? I don't know, that's interesting. The ideas, I guess, behind this are pretty good. Also, Uklonix here is a busted card. Like, trust me, you'll get some crazy places with this. Oh, hey, we have the Millennium Super Heavy Samurai Punk package in here with a... Where is he with the Block Drag? I didn't even realize that this thing is a rock monster. That's actually disgusting. I still don't understand how the shield is a warrior, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. And of course, you have full Fiendsmith combo in here as well. I guess this is the modern equivalent to the multiple combo package deck, considering the fact, you're on 53 frickin' monsters with 7 spells down here. And we're also playing a Clockwork Knight in here as well. I guess this also converts everything so you don't randomly lose to some BS random piece of RNG along the way, but there's a lot of moving pieces in this deck that you got to take a second and I guess greatly appreciate, how much this... okay, never mind. This is just crazy. Oh, we have Marincess. Somebody's actually playing the Aqua Angel. About frickin' time, man. Ever since this card's inception, everybody's like, we're just going to play this in Trickstar, Nobody's really batted an eye at playing this in Marincess. I mean, we knew the card would be good, but in terms of Marincess developments, really hasn't been anything too crazy. 2 dives, the 1 Battle Ocean, that's pretty straightforward. Citing the Kaiser Coliseums. I mean, hey, getting into the ocean with this deck, with one of the big boss monsters with 3 equips on it, with the Kaiser Coliseum backing up, yeah. GG no re. You may as well just call it a day. Like, I don't care how inherently good you are. I don't foresee a world where, you're kind of crawling out of this. That's so stupid. Though I will say, though, it is kind of nice to actually have this be an extender for this deck. So, you can keep doing your thing. Outside of that, cool. This is actually Galax. Why are there tricks? Are we just playing this just as in... We have to be playing this just because we can extend up through this package. So this is just to get to the level 4, just so that we can actually get this to toggle into this. But I guess this is a much better idea than what we've been seeing out here with some of the Tachyon stuff. Also, this card is kind of insane. Just being able to straight slaughter full chains with this is the reason why people look at this. Also, free Trickstar Reincarnation down here. You do see the Gamma and the Delta full combo line as well. But outside of that, this is kind of cool to see what I guess a modern era Photon deck is actually supposed to look like, or what combo ideas you can kind of bring to the table with this to try to mess around with. And then we have TG, Snake Eyes. I mean, we've seen this concept a good couple of times in the TCG, using the Snake Eyes cards to facilitate the combo. It's unfortunate, because Rocket Salamander does kind of need the original Sinful Spoil stuff to kind of get off the ground. But honestly, this package is what has kind of put life into this deck, in my opinion. There's a lot of cool things that you can actually do with this. I see we are playing 1 copy of the TG Close in here as well. Yeah, this package is pretty straightforward for what you want to see. And one little Molchummy. Hey, and Gravity Collapse. The fact that you can actually play this is so insane. So, what do you guys think about the cool stuff. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.